up, guys? It's your girl Samantha,
It's your boy B Burge Fit.
and today we will be talking about glutes.
Alright, so we're pretty much doing Q&A, the most frequent asked questions, and we have the answers to your questions. Let's get into it.
All right, so the first question is, where are your glutes located?
Alright, so your glutes are located in your buttocks. Alright, so right there. So pretty much it's connected to your tailbone, and it's responsible for the movements connected to your hips and your thighs.
Okay, the next question is, how can I tone my glutes?
Got you. So there's a variety of different ways that you can tone your glutes up. Me personally, I can only speak from my experience. I like to do a lot of hip thrusts, hip abduction, squats, of course, RDLs, deadlifts. There's a lot of different ways that you can tone up your legs and your glutes and things of that nature, but you definitely want to isolate your glutes. You can't just squat. A lot of people, there's a myth going around for a long time that you can just squat to grow your glutes and tone your glutes. You have to isolate the glute muscle.
I used to be that person.
Right.
Okay, the next question is, how long does it take for your glutes to tone?
Got you. So there is no ideal, specific time where your glutes are going to just automatically grow the way you want them to. Right? It's a long-term process.
And it takes blood, sweat, and tears.
Right. Exactly. So it has to become a lifestyle where it's a habit. It's an everyday habit where you're working towards your goals. Now, say you're a client that comes to me that has a wedding and you want to look a certain way on your wedding day, right? Then we're going to work accordingly, and your workout schedule is going to be different than someone that signed up for a 6-month program with me, right? And we only have 3 months. So it really all depends on if you're looking for a long-term longevity, where it's a lifestyle, or you have a specific date where you want to look a certain way. So really, to sum it all up, make it a lifestyle.
The next question is, how many times a week should I work on my glutes?
Gotcha. So it really all depends on your recovery genetics. Like for you, for example, you've been training for a long time. You've been working out all your life. So your body's a little bit more used to training, and you train hard and you train heavy, especially when you're training with me, right? So when you're training that heavy, the short answer is 3 times a week, but it's really 2 to 6 times a week. So it really all depends on your recovery genetics.
You do need a recovery.
For sure. I've been trying to teach you that for a long time. But yeah, if your genetic recovery like you is, not too long or short, you can do glutes 3 to 4 times a week. But if you're just starting off, for beginners, especially for beginners, you want to make sure that you're not doing heavy weight. Like if you see her working out and you try to go in the gym and do what she's doing, you're going to hurt yourself because she didn't start off like that. You didn't start off lifting heavy weights. You want to gradually work your way up, do, resistant bands, do, body weight, a little bit of weight, and gradually work your way up, and aggressive overload, and just work your way up to the big weights.
And don't overdo it. Please do not overdo it.
For sure.
Question is, how do you fix weak glutes?
Got you. So, man, strong glutes is so underrated. You have to have men and women have to have strong glutes, right? If you want to think long-term and longevity, so you won't injure yourself while working out. It's super important because your glutes are connected to your lumbar, right? Because if you tend to have weak glutes, and you squat and you deadlift and you hip thrust and things of that nature, your lower back will start to hurt because of your weak glutes. So it's important not just for women to have nice round glutes. That's important too, but it's important for men and women to have strong glutes. Make sure they look good too, but strong glutes as well for longevity, for sure.
Okay, guys, that's all the questions that we have for you today. You have anything else you want to add?
No, that's it. Just make it a lifestyle for sure. Don't ever give up on your fitness journey. Let's go.